Told that little bitch stop cloud chasing. Told that little bitch that I'm not basic. Pull up on that bitch and put them hands on her. If she keep capping, then I'm laying on her. Told that little bitch stop cloud chasing. Told that little bitch that I'm not basic. Pull up on that bitch and put them hands on her. If she keep capping, then I'm laying on her. Told that little bitch stop cloud chasing. 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 Stop clout chasing, hoe. You don't want no beef. Period. I'm a pretty bitch, but we can take it to the streets. Yeah. I ain't playing with you, hoe. Ain't no kiki. Nah. All my bitches train to go. That's on 1, 2, 3. Bitch, damn, I come with all this shit unless you wanna fight. I pull up on you, you acting bad, bitch. I stand on sight. I'm tired of you hoes and you niggas sit around acting like dice. Oh, you a man? You worry about me? That is not alright at all. Bitch, I'm good, but bitch, I'm straight. I'm saying that show opinion, but bitch, that's hate. I don't give a fuck about you broke, crusty ass hoes. Bitch, you ain't fly, them your homegirl clothes. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. Told that little bitch that I'm not basic. Not basic. Pull up on that bitch and put them hands on her. Do. If she keep capping, then I'm laying on her. Boo. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. Told that little bitch that I'm not basic. Pull up on that bitch and put them hands on her. If she keep capping, then I'm laying on her. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. 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 Clout chasing, hoe. You picked the wrong one. Lady back with trying to meet, I'ma go dump. So keep that thing in the tree, hoe. Don't run. Name a bitch that tried me. I don't know none. Period. Bitch is sweet, run up on me, get your ass beat. I'm not comments with that, and bitch, I'm still gon' eat. Bitch, you just a profile, a little block and delete. All my niggas messed up, bitch, trick or treat. Hold up, I'm iced up, I'm iced out. A whole play, I'm popping out. Piss the bitch off when they cop the roll. All my bitches fly, we ain't gotta share clothes. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. Told that little bitch that I'm not basic. Pull up on that bitch and put them hands on her. Do. If she keep capping, then I'm laying on her. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. Told that little bitch that I'm not basic. Pull up on that bitch and put them hands on her. If she keep capping, then I'm laying on her. I told him. I told him. I told him. Told him. I told him. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. Told that little bitch stop clout chasing. Good morning. Good morning. Let's just have a little wakey, breathy this morning. Shout out to the crew. Y'all. Yesterday was thundering and storming. It was like cats and dogs out in this bitch. And I went to Art Skate. They had Shaka Khan this weekend. And my friend wanted to see. And I'm like, I'm not about to stand in this rain. So we stand in this rain. When I tell you, y'all know who I'm talking about. Motherfuckers was stripping down to their bras and panties, just standing out like they're in a pool, just getting wet. I'm dashing to my car. I'm dashing to my motherfucking car. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of this shit. But I'm having a good weekend. I'm having a good weekend. Shout out to the crew. What up, Lamone? Good morning. What up, Naries? Cruiser. Hey, Cruiser. I am so glad you clicked the link over there at YouTube cameras. I love me some YouTube cameras down. Yes, I do. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. I will get you together. That's YouTube cameras. I love me some YouTube cameras down, but baby, I was starting to itch. I'm like, are we going up for him? No. I'm like, no. And YouTube cameras thing was never show up to somebody's house because you don't know. You can get unalive too. And my thing is, I get that. Girl, I got it. I get it. That's a great point. But nobody said that when she pulled up to take this man to the airport. Ain't nobody say that when she was giving him $100. So she got all right to pull back up at this man's house, just like she pulled up to take this motherfucker to the airport. I don't give a fuck. And she showed up with her people. Oh, she my kind of people.
Hell yeah. 2 to 3 cars deep. What's wrong with that? That nigga is 5'5". She ain't got shit to worry about. I mean, I ain't trying to condone getting a man, swatted and his ass beat, but you pulled a fast one on somebody that lives in your city. Now, if there's any time for a motherfucker to check a bitch, it's when they in your city. This is why I say I don't play with bitches close to me. When you live close to me in my city, I try to be very friendly and be respectful because I know me. I don't know about nobody else, but I know me. And I know, see this lady, that's some shit I would want to do. And she pulled the fuck up. I don't think nothing's wrong with it. I honestly don't. He came outside. Wait, she came outside. Then she pulled off. Then he came outside. What kind of bull bitch shit is this? And here's the biggest thing, right? This is the biggest issue. Hold on, I'll save it. I'm gonna say what the biggest issue is. Aries, good morning. Hey, it's Jay, Miss LA. Miss LA, you was up early this morning. Well, you was up early. Ida, good morning. Unbothered for real. Tisa, VR girl, good morning. KJ, T Danielle, just Andrea. What up, boo? King Kaios, hitter. King Kaios, I would really love for you to create to become a content creator. And I know you don't want to. I already know. You got the channel, you got the wall popping. You just don't want to hit that live button. I don't know what I got to do. If y'all can help me convince this man to just come on through and do it. JT so far, I love me some JT. Okay. True Black, good morning. Gigi, good morning to you. Love yourself. Good morning. And please, y'all come on now. Can y'all hit that like button? I mean, damn. Like, I mean, what's the problem? Hit that. Voodoo. If I click it, don't tell my Wi-Fi. Stupid. Good morning, Voodoo. Miss LA. Crew love, what up? Let's go. Lincoln Berries, thank you, sir. And I hope you're doing good too. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Amazingly beautiful. Good morning, Dreamy Genie. Good morning. What's up, Tracy? It's been a minute since I've seen you. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Breakfast and King Room. This is gonna be a good weekend. Oh, wait. Now look at this one here. K Fit got the nerve to be up after you drugged that nigga like that yesterday. I mean, I know he likes to get his hair cut, but bitch, I think you gave him a scalp fade. Okay, I think you faded that nigga. He was so embarrassed, and he knew all he had to do was take it. He could do nothing. He sat right there and just, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to drop or just take this? Bitch, those were the best options you ever came up with. And he dropped. He knew what the fuck time it was. Shout out to K-Fit for holding it the fuck down. Let me tell y'all about yesterday. Now, yesterday, I'm trying to get Yaya to go live. Yaya, go live. Please, Yaya, go live. I ain't feeling like it. Yaya, go live. I done went out to Artscape. I turn around, K-Fit live. I'm getting a text message like, "You can't fit live. I'm live." So I run over there, and all I hear her is, "But you should have said." But what I know is, and if you told me that, then what you should have, and then if the plane, and how you getting off the tarmac if that doesn't work, and if you're not gonna come over here and play in my motherfucking face like I don't motherfucking know, bitch. I said, "Whoa, wait, we wasn't supposed to be showing him this yet, K-Fit. Wait." You giving them too much early. It's too early. We got to get through the fall, baby. I know what it feel like. You blacked the fuck out, didn't you? You blacked the fuck out. I know you did. You blacked the fuck out. See, I know. I done been there. And when you black out, ain't nobody gonna stop you. Listen, I did the worst on Nika's channel, and Nika kept hitting her 30, and I just felt so bad. I sent Nika a good old $50 cash up. Hey, Nika, good morning. I'm sorry. Listen, she was like, I know, baby. I know. I already know. I said, I'm so sorry. Black the fuck out. And you had all right to. And here's the thing. Women in the beef sector, the coddling of these weak ass niggas is just so unbefitting. It really is. And I get, we have a soft spot, especially black women with black men. And I'm saying we, but y'all have a soft spot for black men, especially those who may seem like they're on their down, they on that last fucking leg, and all they need is just a little help from somebody like you, a nice black woman to come by and just give them that. I get you to DC. I help send you to DC. I do it because I know you really want to. I help you. And then this shit happens. And then it happens again. And again and again. And it becomes almost like, well, damn. And so this is what I wanted to say at the top of the hour, but I'll say it right now. The men of the beef sector, you guys should be very, very concerned about these kind of antics that this nigga outside coming in and doing. Here's why. The woman, Chef D. Lynn, she had been a supporter of the beef sector. She'd been helping Lemon out, hitting Lemon up with a bag. You know what I'm saying? Supporting that nigga. And now you got this nigga outside the beef sector who she said, I don't really know this nigga. I support Lemon and I like Honest Row, two beef sector niggas. She decided to help put money in his pocket, get him on a flight so that he could go have fun with somebody in the beef sector. But because he fucked that up, she said, I'm not helping no more men. The men, I'm sorry. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm only helping single black mothers. That's it. There goes another. And Jay Wilson, y'all always complaining. I'm here for my coin, my bag. This nigga is stopping your bag. This is the kind of nigga that's coming in and stopping, causing an infection. He ain't fucking with mine, but he's causing a disturbance to your bag. I'd be upset about some bullshit like that. But y'all let him do that shit time and time again. Time and time again. Now he running around here. If you want to hit my link, it's a bag. Bitch, I give you 50 cents. You ain't that worth. I don't know why y'all think why he feel I think, and he doesn't know the cycle of the beef sector. See, you're hot for a minute and then you're not, bruh. You just going through the cycle. Now he named himself the king of the beef sector. Wear well, bro. But I'm telling you, you're going through the cycle and you'll get chewed up and spit the fuck out. People you think are your friends and your allies, they ain't really your ally. The Miss O can't have no fucking allies. She can't have no allies. Brianna don't know if she gonna have an ally or enemy out of you. You flip on her every other day. So I don't know what angle you trying to pull, but this shit ain't no good look to nobody. Good morning, Sagittarius Queen. What up? Cloud chasing to his finest. K-Fit, you stood on business and read him his rights. Honey, I got off that panel when she snapped. I don't want that smoke. I saw you drop down. Jay Dunn was trying to get her like, I don't, and I kind of was like, I was understanding what Jay Dunn was saying because it's like, so we get it. She shouldn't have never gave him the money. She don't know him, blah, 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 this and the third. But are we going to neglect the fact that he did pull a stunt in front of us, real time? The upload of the pictures at the airport, the upload of the pictures on all this shit he pulled. These are stunts. And that's okay. She shouldn't have pulled up by her $100. I don't give a fuck if it was 50. If I was feeling like that and I was her age and I felt like this black man just got over on me, I might have pulled up on my own. You never know what her sons would have wanted to do. He's a little nigga. Y'all talking about she should be worried. He needs to be walking around worried. YouTube, your channel ain't gonna shoot in a fight for you. What you gonna go tell them I'm gonna go live? You gonna go live? You gonna perform? You gonna bust out into a rap? If you don't get your lame ass out of here, I'm still blaming you for having me in the playhouse. T Danielle, what's up? She had all right to ask for her money back. And if she had any intention of paying her back, he would have never blocked her. And that's that bullshit. You gonna block her. All of a sudden now she blocked. You so fake. All your ladies who be supporting this man, I want you to see this. Don't, because if it happened again, I'm laughing in your face on some real shit. I'm not about to be sitting here, oh, no, I'm about to be laughing my motherfucking ass off, bitch. Aha. That's what you get. You didn't see what he did to Chef D-Lin? That's the fuck you get. Aha. That's what I'm going to do. Room shaker. Good morning. Exactly. If it was dangerous to pick him up, it was dangerous for him to get in the car. He gave his address. Good morning, Ox. Hey, Bull. Good morning, Don Diva. Good morning. Good morning. Truth never fails. Man, I borrowed 50 cents. I'm kidding. Listen, we ain't loaning no motherfucking money out. If that nigga needed $20, and here's the thing about that, y'all. So, beef sector ladies, if you're in a situation like this, don't give the money to the stranger. Give it to the beef sector content creator you know. In this situation, it's Honest Row. She wanted to make sure this man went to go see Honest Row in DC. So she should have said, Honest Row, I'm gonna give you this. Find out what his ticket is. I'm gonna give it to you. You do all of that. So when the push come to shove, the blame fall back on Honest Row. Honest Row got to deal with it. That's your shit, nigga. And he's fucking up Honest Row's bag. It shouldn't have never been directly to this nigga. Don't nobody who trust him. His daddy don't even trust him. His daddy told him to go kill himself. Y'all don't remember that? This is the shit his father told him. So y'all want to believe that he's the perfect guy out here to send to DC to be a hobo? He's gonna come out here and perform on the street. Are you kidding me? Unacceptable. First of all, I'm not paying for no nigga to go to DC to go perform in the middle of the fucking street. And then Eyes came into the equation. Hello, Eyes. And I guess Eyes is a supporter of Shakim. And so she planned this magnificent day, hotel room, photo shooting, all of this stuff. And Honest Row was the only one who may have somehow knew what the plans were. That's that bullshit. So what was y'all going to do, Eyes and Shakim? You see what I told you, Honest Row? Got a whole nother female on a trip. I don't know the age, I don't know what's going on, but you thinking you about to get them glands licked, and this nigga over here setting up something else. Me and her sharing a room. What? I know you was taken aback. I told you, trade ain't worth shit. Ain't worth a motherfucking thing. Nicole, good morning. Sunshine, good morning. Teacher Shawan, good morning to you, and happy Sunday. And it is so good to see you. It is. Peach Cobbler, good morning. Good morning to you. I was being messy. Yes, you was. Look, Kyle, look at him. He don't want to do no damn channel. You like being right where you at. Miss T, good morning. Chill out. You remember, thank God I'm sick of listening to J Dunn. Listen, let me tell you about the crew. The crew was like, can you go can you go live? I'm like, on the way. On the way. We was all on the same page. Like, first of all, we ain't giving this nigga no room to breathe. Foot is gonna stay on his short ass neck. GG, just Andrea, K-Fit, was it on your channel? Yeah, it was. It's on my wall. Go check out my community wall. I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Tracy. That's good to hear. She dismissed his ass. Baby, when she got the K-Fit get the looking, I said she about to start looking. Ciao. She be right here with us. When you see her get to doing that look to the side and the right, bitch, I don't know what's coming next. And the funny thing is, many of us in the crew have heard K-Fit drag before. She's dragged the fuck out of several motherfuckers before. So this wasn't like new to us. The only new part was putting a face to it. Like, look at you up there, just give it. I was thoroughly impressed. Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to you. MVP. I enjoyed it so much. I get it from my daddy. What's up? I always appreciate your comments. I always see your comments, and I'm always like, this is a breath of fresh air. It's always, positive. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Roxy, good morning. Nicole Goddess. I was tired of him playing, baby. That live is top tier replay value. Good morning, Veronica. She read him his rights. You know it. Ebony with the IE. Good morning, Rhonda. Now, Rhonda, what was you saying yesterday in my chat? You know it was pulled to the side and put on the desk. Like, make sure you see this. And I said, oh, now what Rhonda talking about? Rhonda, what was you talking about yesterday in the chat now? Come on now. I thought we was on a good page. She gave him that work that I knew we needed. That was the best. Look at you. My boo getting all of this. I love it. T. Danielle, men need to be men. No, I mean, and that's the thing. You want everybody to treat you like a man. You want us to respect you. You want when I'm talking, when a man is talking, learn to shut the fuck up, bitch. Ain't that what he said? I heard him drag. I think it was Jay Dunn or somebody. He said, when a man is talking, shut the fuck up, bitch. But what about when a man is broke? Shouldn't he shut the fuck up and go get a job? You about the brokest nigga down here. And we've had several. Trust me. You're up there. You're up there. When the lady described you coming out the house, she said, yeah, I knew he kind of needed help. I said, that was all I needed to know. That was all I needed. She said that shit. She said, yeah, I couldn't even see him coming out the house. He was so short. I'm like, damn. The light was on too. You still couldn't see this nigga? He was so motherfucking short. Had nerve enough to say when he got in the car, she looked at him and was like, yeah. She said, yeah, I mean, he ain't stinking nothing, but I could tell he needed some help. Really? We all could have told that. I mean, that wasn't nothing new. He been showing us who he is, though. She dumb. So that's the other thing, right? Like, okay, so she gave him money because she wanted him to go on a trip. I'm not saying that was a bad thing for her to do. It was a good idea. She wanted to help. She wanted to support. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is that if we gonna say it was bad enough for her to pull back up for her shit, then it should have been bad for her to give it in the first place. We was all happy. Okay, you should make it now, and you should get there now, and then all of a sudden she want her money back because the nigga stunted. Well, she shouldn't have pulled up. No, she had every motherfucking right. You cannot help everybody. You really can't. And sometimes niggas don't want to be helped. They live in the scam world. This nigga's a scammer. Y'all think he really wanted to be helped? He's now putting up posts trying to collect more money for another shit. Now he got an anonymous sponsor sending him to Vegas. All of a sudden now, you don't use that $100 credit and got your Vegas ticket, and so that's your anonymous sponsor. Shout out to Chef D. Lynn. You out here sending niggas to DC. Well, now Vegas. Shout out to Chef. Get out of here. Ain't nobody anonymously sponsoring you. If they were going to anonymously sponsor you, tell them to get you some clothes, bro. That's what you should do. Exactly. Limit and a few others. She just don't advertise. She is a supporter. And it's fucked up. Now he lost a supporter because of that shit. I hope she does continue to support him, though. On some real shit. Can't fit when Edward Scissors hands on him. Okay. Facts. I was sick of it and tired of seeing him use people and play with folks. All these newcomers out here because they heard beef sector donates. And I mean, let's be real. We see it every day. And the problem, and I always tell, and this is what I tell content creators, get your bag, but on the back end. Don't do this shit publicly because what you're doing is you're advertising to these niggas like Shakim. Oh, they see you doing it. They see who actually supporting you. What you think he about to do? Hit every motherfucking link known to mankind to try to get that same kind of attention. You ain't getting it over here. I'm gonna drag you. I'm gonna embarrass you. I already see the vision, nigga. You're a little nigga. And then he mad at Cam. He's supposed to be going to Vegas with Cam and Queen 88 and all of them. And now he mad. He's so mad. So he did a diss track. I'm like, if you don't get your diss track ass out of here, bougie auntie. Good morning. I was feeling done, and me and her rarely agreed. Dunn was doing what needed to be done. She was doing what needed to be done. Nicole Goddess, good morning. Yuna, good morning. Jaya, good morning. These are junkie stunts. You try not to let that side come out. Ciao. He always bragging about that's the first thing of a con man. They got to tell you what they have. They got to tell you what they're used to, what they've been exposed to. I have all of this stuff. I can do all of these things. So you should invest in me because I got it. It's just, I got to pay the bills next week, but I got it. I'm going to school on Monday, but I'm going to be in DC. I'm that nigga, but I'm 5'5". Ain't no shade to the short dudes. No shade. But this nigga here, short man complex, please. But I got it. And this is water. Don't think I'm drinking alcohol early, please. It was a glass that was closest to the water fountain. So come on now. We all know Shakimi wasn't going anywhere. Miss T. Miss T, I ain't gonna lie. On the strength of Honest Row and listening to him on everybody channel and how he was gassing us. And I was happy. I literally was in the chat like, you about to see him in DC? All right. And what did I come live and say? Keep your mouth closed. Don't say nothing. And I was saying that because if this nigga is coming and y'all linking up and everything you're saying, y'all the rooms and y'all got a day together and all this shit, it sounds like you about to get the day. I say it sounds like you about to get the day. So I'm like, shh, you got to be quiet because this nigga is sensitive. He's gonna feel some kind of way. And lo and behold, first thing he come out his mouth, and you want to talk about my sexuality? So you want to play with my sexuality? I'm gonna play with you. You've been playing with your sexuality. You do. Lest I remind you, the woman said you ain't got no ass. You literally turned your camera off. And I believe you already had an ass picture in your phone. I don't think you went and took one. I believe you got a few ass shots. I believe you had a few ass shots in your phone and you sent it to Ness. It's a whole woman. It's a whole woman. It ain't like, I mean, if I would have sent her a whole dick pic, like, oops, my bad. It would have been it'd have been a thing. You send her your ass picture and you wonder why we're questioning your sexuality. You let niggas call you Teeny Elvis. And you wonder why we're questioning your sexuality. And I heard over on Leo's channel, and I want to be clear, Leo, and I much respect to Leo, Sean Bradley, Club Chat, I heard over there. And no, I don't believe that straight men can't be friends with gay men. I got plenty of straight friends. I don't even think that's true. I believe that there are men who will lead gay men on for a bag and some attention. And I think this is a situation. I don't think he fits the mold of a straight guy who just really wanted to be friend Honest Row. I feel like he took advantage of that. And then when you heard him curse Honest Row out, when you heard him rebuttal to Honest Row, his true nature came out. His whole true nature came out. I don't want nobody who this and do that. And when I tell you to get off the panel, are you kidding me? That's not no friend. That's from somebody who thinks they're better than you. They got something over you. They're leveraging something in front of you. If you want this, then you need to get off that panel. Friends don't do that. Friends would have came up there or wouldn't even been on that. Like, yo, I'd have been like, yo, okay, girl. First of all, we wouldn't even have to do no shit like that because it ain't even going down like that. You saw what she did to Shakim, so it ain't going down like that. So yeah, you mad because he ain't the only one questioning your sexuality. A lot of motherfuckers did, and then you had nerve enough to say you want to fantasize with me and you want to be in my hotel room. You want to have this sexual fantasy with me. You think you that nigga? So, some girl done told you that even though you short and you may look like a toad in the face, you that nigga. You're not. You're not. You're content. You're funny. You're just like Brianna. She's content. I mean, I told you that a long time ago. You want to start your channel, drag Brianna. Now I'm telling you, you want to start your channel, drag Shakim. Bitch. Shut up. Your content, bitch. You know how I know? Because see, you can't even pop on your own channel without a redirect. You can't go live on a whim without a redirect. That's how we know that the it factor just ain't there. You're it to be talked about. That's what it is. You're good on everybody else's channel, bitch. You're good to do a funeral. And I'm thinking about doing an autopsy on your ass the way she laid you out. Running back tomorrow might be an autopsy on this nigga. We might, from head to motherfucking toe, this nigga gonna be laying on a bed. Okay, you're good for that. But for you on your own channel, I can miss it. Nobody really, the replay. You know why? Here's the thing. Because after you go live, not enough people are talking about it. Because you're not doing anything, you're not saying nothing. Because we're used to you being a con artist. You see where I'm going with this? You're a fool, a whole fool, a whole fool. Gracie Ray, good morning to you. I don't care how much it was. Don't play with my money. I have that rule for my grown children. Okay, it don't matter. These mammies will keep giving. Yeah. And I hate to call folks mammies and shit like that, because some people are just truly genuine supporters. I have truly genuine supporters, and I never abuse it. I don't ever want to come out here and abuse that. But you have people who really are down and out in their real lives that they got to come out here and use it. This poor lady thinking she doing a good deed, thinking she getting bro that dick. She thinking she getting them to him. She really did. She went so hard as to go to this man's house. Called her gay homie like, yo, you gonna go with me? He looking at her like, he pulled one of me. Chef, you got a good one because he did me. Girl, who the fuck these people is? And I ain't sitting in the back seat. I drive. You sit over there and let him get in the back seat. I ain't doing that shit. Get it behind you. I heard that. You out of the kindness of your heart, drop this man off at the airport in Detroit. Gave him a little $100. And you went on about your business. You happen to stumble across a live, motherfuckers talking about it, and you like, whoa. I did not. I don't fault you for that. I do fault the fact that you stepped outside the beef sector and gave another nigga, you don't even know like that just because he was close to your city, some coin. Always go with the motherfucker you know. In this situation, honest, roll, limit. Yeah, I would have sent the money to them. I'd have picked that nigga up, dropped him off, and kept going. You need coin? I'm sending it the limit. I wouldn't even have picked him up, to be honest with you. I'd have sent that nigga an Uber. Let him deal with that shit. You ain't getting your rusty, dusty ass in my car. I gotta sit in the car detail shop for days. No, I don't fault you for that. But I will say, you know, moving forward, women of the beef sector, when Vegas come, because it's coming in less than 19 days. I ain't saying I'm going, but I'm saying I'm excited about the opportunity to see you all on live. Yes, I am. And y'all know what's going to come up. He already got this anonymous sponsor. 2 weeks before it, the anonymous sponsor going to pull out. A week before, he going to just have one. Y'all know the routine. He going to have one-way ticket to get to Vegas. He going to come live and say, all right, y'all, I got the money to go out here to Vegas. I got a little spending money, but I'm going to need some help getting back. It's going to be that one motherfucker. I ain't saying it's you, but we don't know who it is. It's going to be that one motherfucker that's going to say, you know what? I really want him to get out there. I really want him to have a good time. He probably ain't never gone nowhere. And they're going to send him all a coin in the world. Send him all a coin in the motherfucking world. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all see this shit? We got 19 days to get this shit together. If you gonna support a nigga on these trips and going out of town and shit, support the ones you know. I'm not trying to be the person here to say don't support nobody. Support the motherfuckers you know. It's like a stranger walking up to you saying, hey, can I get $1? Are you gonna give him $1? Hey, can I get $100? Are you gonna give him think about that shit. Support the niggas you know. Honest Row going. Honest Row going to Vegas now. Support the niggas you know. Steffi going. Support the niggas you know. It's other niggas that's trying to go, that want to go. Support the niggas you know. Because now you gonna be looking like an ass out here, and he don't respect y'all. He treats y'all like shit. He blocked this woman. The least thing he could have did was issue her. I apologize for the way this shit went down. I'm sorry. I get you your money. I'm gonna block you. You could have at least had a message for her, just a blocker like you, that nigga. Bitch, I no wonder her motherfucking sons and family pulled up. I'm telling you now, my family would have pulled up on you. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have needed a family to pull up on you. Bitch, I'd have threw a brick at your front window. Call the police on me. I'm telling you what I would have done. I would have pulled up and I would have threw a brick at your motherfucking window, bitch. Sirens, let's go, ho. It's steal for steal. I would have. You ain't finna fucking play on my top. And then you gonna come live. I'm outside, bitch. What you wanna do? Oh, that's the pussiest shit. That's so pussy. So pussy. And then, you know, folks want us to feel bad for him. Oh, you shouldn't have pulled up on him. Well, he shouldn't have accepted the money under those terms and then turned around and did something else. That's what he shouldn't have done. Then we see the text messages come out, clearly a misunderstanding. That lady said, nah, bro, I see what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do. That ain't what I want to do. That ain't where I'm trying to go with this shit. And he ain't respect that either. Pussy. I see why she had him. It took more effort for him not to go to DC. I don't get it. And like Detroit to DC is not a long flight, y'all. I mean, oh my fucking God. What are we talking about? A couple $100? Fuck are you doing? You don't make the travel. You make traveling so fucking hard. Folks were talking about why I went off only for him to go and talk crazy to TG moments later. What's up, Tati? Good morning, Tatiana. What up? Long time no see. Sparkle Libra, what up? Truth never fails. Mrs. G, good morning. K-Fit, who could you possibly had a problem with you checking him? Okay, it's a few. Ro and Dimples have given him nearly $1,000. I know you fucking lying. I mean, I know you kidding me. I can see Dimples doing it, you know, trying in air sucking, you know, she do glory hole, but that nigga do glory holes, but I can see that nigga trying to suck dick through the air, the virtual dick. But Ro, I hope that's just a 400, bro. And again, Ro, I don't have no beef with you. You know, I rock with you. I got your best interest and I go down for you. I go hard for you, for real, some real shit. Told you if you wanted a ticket yesterday, you could have hit my line. We would have made sure you and your friend had a good time. I just want to be, I know we got a lot of women in the sector, they're going to coddle you. I just want to tell you how I really look. This is your first experience with trade virtually online, publicly we seen. Now you know how I go. Let this nigga go to the dust. He ain't nobody who in their right mind would give a stranger from YouTube their home address. Damn, this a whole scam. Wow. K-Fit, child, nobody had anything to say about you until you became a content creator. Mary, you know that? You noticed that, right? So let's talk about yesterday in Lemon's live. So Lemon had a live afterward. He was playing K-Fit's thing. And we all in the chat, you know the crew in the chat and shit. And we watching everybody in the chat talk they shit about what they heard. And for the most part, people was giving K-Fit their props. But we noticed a few things. Hey, Seven. Seven. K-Fit don't think she's like you, nor do you think you're like her. I know you think you're like, I'm here and she's there. Don't compare us. We're two different things. She's invested. You're not. You would have given commentary and went on. And I get it. She's new. She's enjoying it. She's having fun. You're a little bit seasoned in the game, so you're doing things a lot differently. So I just wanted to say that, like, it's just different. And you did say in the chat, she was like, and if I'm operating on low vibration, so please don't take shit I say in this chat serious. And we did it. Nobody did. I just wanted to say that, like, no, nobody think, like, I don't see similarities between you two. And I think a lot of people get it twisted when people are well spoken in the beef sector. When you have multiple people who are well spoken, it's like, oh, they're the same. Oh, they're the same. First it was sassy, now it's Seven. Let somebody else come down here well spoken, a female. Then it's gonna be that person. So I don't want you to feel like that. We think you're cool, girl. We think you're cool. Don't nobody know we ain't trying to. We don't want no smoke. None. No, please. Jesus Christ. He stood them both up, him and her. Karen, good morning to you. It's good to see you too. Stephanie Rhodes, Cruiser, none, no room. When she looked up at the wall, I knew it was on. She be over there, and I motherfucker. And I'm like, first I was like, when she first did it a couple like weeks ago, I was like, oh, she looking at Jax, and she ain't looking at no damn Jax. She going to fuck off. Y'all check out that live from last night. Egyptian Goddess. Good morning, boo. It's good to see you too. Oh, you wasn't in my chat. Okay, different Rhonda. Okay. Meech, let's go. Go get a job. Demi, good morning. Was so good yesterday. I ended up rewatching that at work last night. Getting my laugh on. Jay Parrish, good morning to you. Men provide, protect, and work. I would have little boyed him. He's definitely a store runner, a freaking doja. Okay? Definitely provide and protect. What woman looking at him like he gonna provide for me and protect me? That nigga ain't gonna do nothing but make a joke out of you. Geechee girl. Hey, boo. Good morning. K-Fit, you had the best out of body I've seen in the beef sector. Okay? It's called a job. He's a broke man with no money. They should call him Shakim Rob. Ever since this clown hit this sector, he has been robbing hoes. Okay, for the one time, he has been robbing hoes. He lied on Cam and said he sent him $500 to only find out that it was a request that got denied. Are you kidding me? See, that's the broke nigga shit I'm talking about. First of all, you sending a whole nigga a $500 request. Don't nobody owe you shit. What? That's supposed to be his money to get you to go to Vegas with him? Are you fucking sick? Oh, cheap bastard. I'm telling you, this traveling toddler, you need to get your ass on hook. Somebody to sit your ass down. I'm over it. Facts. Cam will kick his ass, and I'll be there to watch. I'm trying to get it on camera. What the fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Are you kidding me? I ain't taking my good camera for nothing, bitch. Okay, I was trying to find one that's like a small that you can just pop on your necklace. I'm trying to get a bitch. December, baby. Good morning. Good morning to you. Right, he felt like he should have had a fundraiser like Sheffy. Fuck him. And by all means, do it. But who gonna support you? Even the bitches you roll with, they can't even support you like that. Take note. Nene to go. Nene go. What's up? Where are these concerts? In his head, on his channel, which will be in his head. Cola James, good morning. Beans and Cornbread, good morning. Him and Dee Dee Loop Loop will make a nice couple. They like playing in costumes. Child, they both will be in the asylum. They both will be coming up with stories on each other, lying on each other, over there robbing and stealing from each other. Okay, she'd be stealing his clothes and he'll be stealing her wigs, child. Hell no. Beans and cornbread. Good morning, good people. Ladybugs. Big Leo energy. Hot 5-5. Are you kidding me? 5-5. The ghetto view. Good morning. Good morning. Chloe, Zoe, and Joey. Good morning. Hey, Eli. My boo, my little boo. Y'all hit the like. Hey, hold up. It's 65. Can y'all hit the fucking like button this morning? What's going on? I know we just rolling out of bed or some shit. Give me some love. I came live so we can talk. We can continue to trash this nigga. Ain't no need to give him no victory speeches. Ain't no fucking victory lap for him. Ain't no, oh my God, he could have got hurt. And the fuck what he should have thought about that when he took the fucking coin. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat too. Hey moderators, can y'all flow that? Nicole Goddess. It's as clear as the nose on my face. He never intended on going in the first place. Shaking my head. And the sad part is, y'all know Ro believed that shit. And he was so gung-ho. Ro was, yeah, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this. So gung-ho. And you can hear it in Ro's voice because he was like, I invited my friend. Like, it's embarrassing. I gotta go tell my friend, the guy that he probably went hard. Yo, this is, blah, 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 this and the third. Now, what you gotta say? He don't care about that, bro. He don't give a fuck about your feelings. I really hope y'all don't resolve this shit. Like, I hope you move the fuck on. Ain't no room for trying to make no friends with this nigga. Please. I know how I be feeling. Like, he call you, yo, Ro, man, let's talk. Yeah, Shakim, because we really do need to talk. And he just start finessing you. No, think about this shit. I came out here and drug you twice. Twice. You ain't do nothing. Think about that shit. If he can do that shit on the phone, he can come live and do that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning. Can
Good
you?
morning.
How
Yeah,
are
I hear you.
you?
I'm good. I'm laughing at this dumb shit. I'm laughing at this dumb shit. And please,
Happy
yeah.
Sunday. Happy Sunday, chat. Hey, everybody. Hey, crew. I just want
Tell
to say a
me.
few things.
Okay, go ahead. I was gonna say, tell me you don't agree with it was dangerous for her to pull back up over there to get her $100. Like, tell me you feeling I gotta go get my motherfucking money or something. We gonna have a conversation.
Means necessary. She can get it out in blood for all I fucking care. Because my whole thing is he stole that woman's money. And what's really pissing me off is these damn. Y'all keep talking about these mammies, and the main ones calling people mammies are being mammies right now. This man stole from this woman, and y'all sitting up here trying to find a way to make an excuse for him. Y'all sick in y'all motherfucking head. It don't make no sense that y'all so male identified. Y'all so worried about this toxic ass ping, something that's supposed to be straight. And y'all know that boy ain't straight. Not that we really give a fuck. Who wants him? He's a dusty. And the fact that y'all sit up here and trying to make the chef lady a problem that because she wanted to get what's hers, what's rightfully hers, when he took that money from her, knowing she said, if you don't go, run me back my shit. So for y'all to try to make her a villain, all of y'all stupid, crazy, and dumb. I don't care who you are. If you feel like he did right and she was wrong, you're dumb. That's all I got to
They,
say. I'm sorry.
they, and they keep trying to minimize the fact like all of that over $100. Yes, all
If
that over $100.
I don't care if it's a dollar. If it's mine and you take it from me, I'm taking it back.
It's the principle. If she could go over there, take this man to the airport, give him $100, why can't she go back over there? He gave her his address. Why can't she pull back the fuck up and get her shit or have a conversation? Then he blocks her on some bitch nigga shit, and they talking about some. Are you
And then
gonna file a report? Are you
trying to
kidding me?
say and kept lying about it. He sent her a text and said that they didn't have room for his bag. First you said they put you off the plane. Then you said we had bad weather here in Baltimore. Bitch, you're lying. You didn't. He had no intentions upon going. He pocketed that lady's money, and I hope her sons beat the shit out of him and take his money, whatever he got. Take them raggedy ass Tim, so we ain't got to see him no damn more.
And you know he going to the nearest corner store to buy a honey pack, a roll up, and some Vaseline. He ain't got no ticket in sight right now. Talking about some now, all of a sudden he got an anonymous sponsor. If you had an anonymous sponsor or somebody that cared about you that much, you wouldn't be around here running around at the airport. You can't put your bags on the motherfucking terminal. You'd have hit somebody up. The lies just keep adding up and up and up. It's pathetic. I don't got no room for him. There's no sympathy in my heart for this nigga. No empathy. I see a grown ass man getting over on women. That's what I see. I don't
Oh,
see no other than I. Bro,
I wanted to
good
say
morning.
how he treated TG because all TG said was, "I don't think you can rap." She became every bitch in the book, everything but a child of God. And I felt like, and they said it, ain't nobody say nothing, and they killed me. Y'all let the men do anything. This supposedly straight man. Y'all got a problem with the gay man, but y'all, this supposedly straight man, come up here and wreak motherfucking havoc on y'all. I'm so sick of that dwarf niglet. I don't know what to do.
And again, I'm glad you said that. Let the straight niggas come over here and gas y'all and gag y'all with this shit. The straight niggas. Cause ain't no you see the only one you see running around here begging, he begging, at least he begging his own chat. I'll give Jay Wilson that. He begging his own chat. You don't see him hitting everybody link, running around, putting up false stories. Oh, y'all, here's an old picture of me back in 2008 of on an airport. And we up here believing it. Oh, he's really there. Are we fucking kidding me?
Believe that he was at the picture had a jacket. He had a jacket on. I know motherfucking well he ain't need no damn jacket in Detroit.
Exactly. A fucking jacket. Everybody everywhere is fucking hot right now. Everybody was hot right now. What he wearing a jacket? What he wearing a jacket in the airport for? Then he go live on his channel sitting at the bus terminal. A bus terminal. Talking about some, this is the first time I used a vending machine. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Shakim goes to the
Okay.
safety multiple times a
I
day.
done did my work today, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Thank you for letting me up and get that off my chest because I don't want to bring that nigga nothing about him on my panel.
Okay. I'm glad you got it off. You going are you going, are
Thank
we gonna get
you.
a live out of you today? I told him how I've been asking.
I'm trying to work myself up to it. Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yo, so Depression's Pisces just said Rex just cash app Shakim $100 to give back to Chef D Lynn. To be honest with you, I'm glad it's a nigga outside the sector that's taking care of this shit. I'm glad it's a nigga. I'm perfectly fine with that. If he got to do it, because I know I wasn't. Y'all see the title? You can't borrow a motherfucking thing to me. I ain't giving you shit, bitch. Just let you wither. I ain't giving you a motherfucking thing. If someone has warrants, why would they give their address out to someone? That's sus. And he don't really know how the fucking beef sector works. See, anybody can hit Chef D Lynn up like, what's that nigga address? What we working with here? That nigga he's foolish. He fucking foolish. He did not want to show no accountability for his actions. And if he had good intentions, he would have never blocked her. Yeah, no, he was embarrassed by that point. He had to block her. Max Boogie. They are nothing alike. Thundercat. Good morning. Rex gave him the money. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Heavy Bear, good morning. Yeah. That's why I call him Shakna. Shakna. They say the same thing about Peace Love and BJ and many others. Intellectual competence makes a certain type of woman feel inferior. Can show the request. That's fucking crazy. He did, and Cam was on his top for that shit. That's why he woke up with that bullshit ass shit. Talent. I cannot broke ass nigga shit. That's what it is, Angela. None of us, nobody. I don't think none of us. I mean, over here we don't do no damn broke nigga type shit. Period. That shit is fucking a traveling toddler. That's what he is. He's a traveling little ass boy. He wants to go everywhere, but unfortunately his pockets can't support it. He want to do every fucking thing. Yuna. Amazon has a small, unique camera. I'll send it. Oh yes, please send that to me. Exactly. He's a grown ass juvenile. Anyone find it odd that this lady flashed 7,000, the same amount of money Lemon received from the sponsor? I saw her flash money yesterday, right? But I didn't know it was 7,000. I saw all the $100 bills, but I didn't know it was 7,000. But because she can't be the sponsor because her and Ness are going at it, so that can't be the sponsor. The way they was going at it. Girl, it's good to see you too. I ain't see you in a minute. You gotta have a J-O-B if you wanna be with me. Okay. He needs his ass kicked for real. Ro is too honest. Yeah, Ro give me that. I'm the nice kind of guy. I really just want to be your friend. And then I'm gonna see how it is, and then maybe I'll slide in. I sense new players are being introduced. Who are the new players? Arts and craft. Care to share? And who's introducing new players? Bush baby. Good morning. I'm convinced Shakim is a druggie. Of course he do drugs. He told us many a times he's a functional drug addict. Stole and disrespected. He's a damn addict to dope and attention. They get on my sciatic nerve. You thought I was gonna get it, huh? No, I sounded that shit out. D. Lynette, good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming through. Okay, we gonna get her live now. We got to get you live to get on false pretenses. Phoebe, good morning to you. Where I'm from, they would have drug his arse out of his house and took that. Baby, I'm trying to tell you now, my female cousin would have bodied this nigga. Would have whooped his motherfucking ass. Speak that ish, y'all. SoCal in this piece. What's popping? I am doing it over $5. Shakim is the scrub that TLC was talking about, a straight buster. That's what we gonna play too. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Just bring men along. Period. That's it. He needs to pay some gas money too. He needs some on that gas money. Dover Queen, good morning. I think it's all a play. Remember, he tried to initiate himself in the sector with the same kind of play. Didn't someone put a bracelet at his door? Yeah, that was Raw be privileged. That was Raw. That was when him and Raw was going at it. And I think she showed up at his door or somebody showed up at his door or some shit like that. We all need dictionaries. Let's stop renaming stuff. He was wrong, but ignorance is the baseline. Going back to sleep. Good morning, Joy. Good morning. It's the bitch outside. I'm outside for me. Okay. He's not right, but somebody sounds pretty dumb to go through this for a stranger online. Just saying. Now, Queen Miss, that's not a point. That's not valid. That's not that. We're just not saying that's not valid. That's a good point. I would never give a stranger a nigga I don't know. I would never. Are you kidding? $100? Am I going? I'm not interested in you going. I'm not that interested. That's probably the reason why she took him, because she knew he really wasn't going anywhere. Well, he got warrants, so he can't call the cops. Not like us. Is that right? Is that right? I heard grown folks was over there pulling up his stuff. I gotta go see what's going on with that. There's something missing in his story. So now that you say that, do y'all think it's a play? Because now I'm hearing everybody talk about that the fact that she pulled up and he stayed in the house, then she drove off and then he came outside and they both was on live together, that this is a play for content. Y'all think it's a play? And if it is, how fucking far are we going with these plays? Now we're at the point where it's a physical play, like you're pulling up in real life play. At first I was like, no, I don't think it's a play. But the more I keep hearing like, y'all think it's a play, I'm like, how though? What angle would be a fucking play? Did he give her an itinerary so that she could verify his flight status? He gave her like the option where you can buy the ticket. He didn't even buy the ticket yet. He just showed her the options. That's all she saw. And she just said she not used to phones, so she just gave it to him because she wasn't going to let him do it in her phone or nothing like that. Both of them need accountability. Somebody just cash app him the money to give to the lady. They should have sent it directly to her. He's going to take that too. Let that be on Rex. An eye for an eye. Let that shit be on Rex. I think it's a play though. They know each other and live in the same area. How she not come back after he came out the house? A real Dusty. A real Dusty. How can people watch how he moves and still want to support him? People have to take accountability for real. And then you gotta also, we hate to say it, but it's the beef sector. So some people just doing it just out of the fact that they can, A, and B, despite other motherfuckers. The hate they got for somebody else so much will push them to give somebody else a cash app to do something. I'm sure people who are supporting Shakim are supporting Shakim at the behest of other motherfuckers. I'm sure that's the case. I'm sure that's what's going on. Y'all think he just coming in a sector, and it happens all the time. You want to go against somebody and you drag the fuck out of them, you're gonna get some of their subscribers. You're gonna get some of their money. That's what happens. He been wore his welcome out. I hope he is banished. He ain't gonna be banished. As long as you got weak bitches around here, he ain't gonna be banished. He'll be back over on a whole bunch of fucking motherfuckers panels. And let's not forget though, he was cool at a time with Ness. And even then I was like, this nigga here. And then it happened to her. So it happened to her. It's gonna happen. It's gonna keep happening to the same motherfuckers. That nigga, he don't give a fuck about what you giving him. He want loyalty, attention. He want the same treatment you got. He want to be around here running around like the top dogs. That's what he want. These are some male identified hoes in this sector. He's a burden to the sector, like Ness said. He really is. He ain't a burden to me. I buried that nigga. And the minute he came out the gate, it was like, okay, let's go. Brother Jay is funny. Not a dwarf, nigga. I cannot. Shakim is trade. That's how trade act with women. Damn. So women got trade? Wait. So there's lesbian trade? What? So is he officially kicked out the beef sector? Absolutely not. I would be dumb to say he is. Absolutely not. You know how much people will use this man for content? He's still content. It's still some more juice to be pulled out of this nigga. Cash apps and views to get out of this nigga. No, they're not gonna kick him out. He's not gonna get kicked out until he turn on every single person. Now he's claiming he's the king of the beef sector. Please, by all means, do you, boo. He ain't straight. Okay, I'm glad you see no 10 lines. Bree, Ness, and I like YouTube cameras, but they allow him to sit on their panels and disrespect people. I know Ness supposedly isn't speaking to him, but that's not cool. Take that shit up with Big Butt. Go take that shit up with Big Draws. I hear you, but Big Draw, y'all dropped and y'all let Big Face know that shit. She do that shit because she intentionally knows it's gonna cause views, and she got nothing else to talk about. So let this nigga hit my link, and here we go. Let her do that. I smell a blackout coming. They ain't gonna black out. First of all, the people who can black out aren't gonna black him out, and the ones who gonna black out, they can't black nobody out. It's just the backwardest thing. Like Spiller Boy ain't finna black him out. He don't give a fuck about him enough. Sean Bradley ain't gonna black him out. He don't give a fuck about him enough. We don't really care if BS black him out. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Bree ain't got the power to black nobody out in the sector. Pizarro ain't got the power to black nobody out in the sector. So it's like the ones who can ain't, and the ones who think they can't do a motherfucking thing. Storylines are amazing. DKL. It was 100 degrees in DC. Yes, it was. We needed all that rain. Shakim feeds off of attention. He won't die until he's collectively ignored. There's the play. I think he really thinks the beef sector is stupid. His antics are so rudimentary. Well, I mean, let's be honest. There are some motherfuckers around here who are a little stupid. We're not finna just lie. We got some dummies around here. Absolutely. You got Miss, I don't want men to hit my link. All of a sudden now I need content. I need some shit to talk about. All the men in the world can hit her link. Even Shakim hit the link and said, "Oh, you never dropped the link for me. I didn't know this was me. This mean you like me? No, I don't like you, but fake ass bitch. See the fakeness in front of you. That's why these hoes ain't got no power, because they can't stand on shit. Fake bitches. That's why I call you bitches weak. Weak bitches. Rex should have sent it directly to Chef. Really should have. King. Don't get me started on that hoe. These slow hoes need to stop giving that raggedy nigga money. And then y'all heard raggedy ass Ann over there. And I saw you over there at K-Fit and you just let her dog walk you. But if it was me, you'd have cussed me out. Why do you always gotta be a fucking victim? Like, do you do that in your household when there's a problem? You do that? Why you always gotta be? Do you know that people don't give a fuck about you that much? So when shit is happening, no one's taking your feelings into consideration. No one's thinking about, well, I didn't let Demon Soul do this to me, so you wench, stop fucking complaining. Everything's a complaint. You can't hit nobody link without whining and complaining, bitch, little bitch. Stop whining. You back whining. Back to the same fucking shit. You ain't better than K-Fin. You ain't never gonna be better than her. It sucks. You got this pussy nigga telling me, I like you better than her. You think that means something? He's a broke nigga. Broke niggas would like you. You are the kind of bitch broke niggas will like. They gravitate towards you. That wasn't a compliment. We were like, okay, that's fitting. Fuck out of here. Why not give the money to the lady? What the fuck? He's going to keep doing it. All he's going to do is keep that. Yeah, he is. He gonna keep the fucking thing. Yep. Correction. Rex sent Shakim $50 to send back to her. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a precious but said correction. But some of those CCs saw pain and money and sold their souls. Now look, they created this monster. He is a traveling toddler, y'all. The traveling toddler is Shakim. All y'all can see him with a little backpack on. Can I go over here? Reaching over the hotel desk. I left my room key in the room again. Can you make me another copy? She got to walk around and give it to him. Here you go. That's all I envision. A little nigga, a little dumb nigga. Boy Scout, Cub Scout, little nigga. This is so true. This is so true. But this is not just women. This is the gay men too. I'm being honest with you. The women and the gay men in the beef sector, when straight men come along and they look like about something and they got a little swag to them, oh baby, everybody paying attention. Everybody's paying attention. King Roman's paying attention too. I'm human too, and I'm gay too. Yeah. But see the difference between like somebody who's gonna pursue and those who are not, nigga, I gotta know what you working with. Like, are you about something? Are you making moves? And just buying memberships over here don't mean nothing to me in Super Chat. Now I don't give a fuck about that. That's surface shit. And as you peel back his onion, this nigga ain't shit. Ain't shit but some dick. And this is what we get dealing with these scrubs. Poor honest, bro. It's crazy to me that women giving him money, but what's crazy is the extent he went through to get $100. He actually let her take him to the airport, spent the night. He's a bum. That's what you call glory hole planning activity. This is the kind of nigga that will plan, hit an alarm at 1 o'clock to get up at 1:30 to go walk in a park, to go sell some dick to the nearest dimples or nigga that's hard up for some dick in the park. That's him. And then come back live with a honey pack, Vaseline, his nose look a little moist. Yeah, I just came back. No, nigga, we know what you just did. You just went to go, you just sold some dick. That's what you just did. That's the kind of nigga. So when it don't surprise me that he went through all of that, I think he lied half the time. Remember, this is the same nigga that said he was performing with Cardi B in LA. And the funny part, I didn't even pay that no fucking attention, but it was so many of y'all that, again, beef sector, we know it wasn't the truth, but because it's content, what did we all do? We sat around and talked about it over and over. Well, are you really going to be out there? Well, when are you leaving? Well. And I'm sitting here like, damn, we must be dry on content. No wonder the man calling himself the king of the beef sector, because every motherfucking move he make, we know it's going to be amusing and dumb, but we play that shit out for content for days. I'm here now talking about how dumb he is because I was not going to let no narrative go that, oh, well, poor him, fuck him. Fuck a nigga like this. That's why I buried his ass before, trying to help save the motherfucking sex. We don't need no nigga like this round. He ain't putting no money in your pocket. Oh, bitch, we don't want to see no memberships and no super chat, bitch. We want the cash apps. He ain't putting no money in, but he'll take your cash app. Fuck out of here. We know what kind of nigga he is. His pocket's the same height as him. Okay. Arm length, go all the way down to the bottom of his pockets. When he cash app Rex to give the money to D Lynn, Rex cash app him $50 to get the money to D Lynn, to Chef D Lynn. The gag is, Roman, Shakim and my son the same age. Look at the difference. Wow. One looks very drugged out. Shakim looks like he's aging. Life is beautiful. Good morning. I have no faith anymore. Another person has given him $50. I'm done. Wow. You see? It's out of my hands. Good morning, Just Andrea.
Good morning, Kim.
What's up?
That nigga owes some gas money too.
Let me mute.
That nigga owe her some gas money too. Okay, I
He
fucking
owes
got a
some
problem
gas.
with. He owes some fucking gas money.
Oil change. She need an oil change too. Just that little bit of time wasted going back. She need an oil change too. She need everything she can get out of it. Do you see what they're
Exactly.
saying, Andrea? They're saying that people are now sending this man cash apps to pay this woman back. Instead of giving the woman straight to the man, to the woman, they're cash apping him. Now, what about women support? Like, why the ladies aren't saying, okay, that woman was wrong. Let me not cash app him. Let me cash app it to another woman. I see an issue there too. Like, I feel like
I do too. I do too. And I have a problem. I have a problem with a dusty, broke ass nigga. Because my daddy said, if a man don't eat, he don't work. Okay, I believe that shit. Okay, and then and me, yeah, I'm fucking about my motherfucking money too. I got 2 grown kids, 25 and 26. Fuck with my money. Fuck with my money. It's all.
And here's the thing to the women that sit on these panels or saying, like, you know, why would she go back over there? Why would she think about the sons? I'm not gonna let my mama on some YouTube shit and she come telling me, yeah, he ain't doing nothing. He done tricked me out of my money. You best believe I'm getting in the audience riding over there. So It ain't even about her. Your family gonna stick up for you. People gonna come to they gonna be like, hold up now, this little nigga.
Yes.
This little nigga.
And he had no intentions of paying her back. He blocked her. If he wanted to take accountability, I would say, ma'am, I'm sorry. As soon as I'm gonna get that money to you, I promise. It's the accountability pissed me the fuck off. But the thing is, we already knew that nigga was scamming, and he already done it to Honest Road one time. Do me one time, nigga. I'm done.
Talk about it.
I ain't fucking with you.
Yep. That's the thing. And now all of a sudden it's well, woe is him. Let's, he had good intentions. He really did want to see his flight really can't get canceled. Woe is him. The thing is, look at his fucking history. He's done this time and time and time again. And then every time it happens, what happens? People come to his defense and they want to woe is me.
The thing I have a problem with, his character on YouTube. His character on YouTube is begging and getting cash apps and having one-way tickets. I just want to know what people who's going on vacation going without no money. People going on vacation with one-way tickets. When I fly a round trip ticket because I don't want to do all that dumb shit. And I'm just
they never was going. He was never fucking going. That was the thing. Exactly. Like his intention was never to go. His intention was to see how long I could play this on. And then he found the best out that he could was with Honest Row hitting Lemon Link. Now, how many times did Honest Row hit Lemon Link leading up to this, talking about this trip, answering questions? I mean, it wasn't even just over at Lemon's channel. He did that shit over at Bree's channel. He went on Pizarro's link. He talking on his own channel. But all of a sudden, we get closer to the trip the day before, and you want to hit the link, and now you got a problem. You want to spaz on him. How fucking convenient. You was never going.
And why Honest Row can't talk? Nigga, you over there love bombing him and probably got money out of him, okay? Because that's what you're doing, because you trade too, okay? You're doing shit for trade too. And that's fucked up to do that to Honest Row.
Oh, it's definitely some trade shit going on. It's definitely some trade shit going on. If it ain't trade, it's gay for pay and some attention. It's definitely that. The way he snapped on Row and said, get down. You don't talk like if somebody was giving me money as a supporter,
right?
And I would never hit the link and say, get down. You only talk like that when you know you got something over them. The nigga talk to a bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody talking to no man that supports you in that kind of way. He wouldn't have said that shit to me like that. I would have and drug the fuck out of you. Get the fuck down, bitch. Right. And I didn't see Honest Row do that. Honest Row response was like, well, which gave me this is something else. This is a gay for pay. I mean, it's coming off like that, and he mad now that we looking at it like that. Well, you think? I mean, what else you think? What up, MBK?
What did you do when he went to LA? You faked on him in LA. So my thing is, I didn't think he was going to DC either. I was like, honest, you gotta check the record. If he did it once, he could do it twice to you.
And now, I'm praying to God, just Andrea. I'm praying to God that in a couple of weeks, what we don't see is him and Honest Roll have done reconcile. It was a big misunderstanding. I'm sorry, and people need to stay out their business. That right there will blow me. It will blow me. I ain't no disrespect to Honest Roll, but it will blow the fuck out of me. Because it's like, dog, he didn't just play you once, he played you twice in front of people. It wasn't like on the low. It was like he did this shit publicly. That will blow me.
Yeah, and I feel bad because I told Honest, if somebody do this to you once, I don't trust they'll do it to you a second time. And me, I don't trust him at all. No, if I could throw his ass, he broke, he dusty, and them kind of songs that TLC wrote. That's why we like that damn song, okay? And it's like in my real life, if you ain't got no card, no, you walking, no, I'm good. No job. I don't know what that means. That's a smell that I can't take. You ain't got a job, and you're begging to a grown ass man.
Hold on, just Andrea. We got a guest. We got a guest real quick. I just want to make sure. Hold on, real quick. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up? What's going on, Wiley?
My producer told me, and she said, I think you should apologize to King Roman
Yes.
for canceling for the fashion show. And let me tell you, that was on November 11th on my birthday. And what I should have said, no, if you do it on the 12th, I would do it because on November 11th, that's the day that most people donate to the Wiley Show. Them the highest donations that we get throughout the year.
Why you didn't say that, Wiley? Though our communication was so open and clear in that chat.
Listen, I was like, oh yeah, I will do it. When you get somebody attractive in your DM, oh yes. I don't really get into the detail. Oh, he attractive, yes. And I'm like, oh, but the cash apps kept coming. And I'm like, well, skip the fashion show because the cash apps is coming in because this is the only day that they give the most. The other day, they forget about Wiley. When it's become my birthday, I'll be 34, so they're going to give $34 per subscriber. Well, so they give the most on my birthday. So when the money kept coming in, and it really kept coming in during the fashion show hour, cash up, and I'm not going to stop as long as I'm live, the more coins they give. So when she told me that, I said, well, let me explain it, because that was on November 11th on my birthday. Anybody know Wiley need his coins? I definitely need it now. Especially because I was working in healthcare. And when you go against these nursing homes for abuse and neglect, and you call it out, and you you go to the state, you tell them everything that goes on, what happened? You get blackballed. Actually, let's correct that. You get whiteballed because ain't too many black folks own healthcare facilities and hospitals.
Are you whiteballed now?
And in the state of Texas, yes. We have to move. So right now it's a resident family. They got a lawyer, and now I gotta get into the deposition and talk and all of that. So once you take on that, I knew then. I said, man, I don't regret it, but damn, did it hurt my pockets. I want
my apology, bro.
I apologize to you. I do. I apologize to you.
Because I was nothing but nice.
And the reason I'm getting emotional.
Oh my God.
So I'm getting
Wiley,
emotional
oh, Wiley, come on now.
because
What's up? I didn't. Listen.
you
Now,
know
come.
I have to say this because you know when you fighting for righteous, you know, when you take care of residents and when you see them get abused and you say something, and I didn't know it was gonna harm me the way that it did. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it. But it hurt me so. But when you see residents you know, get abused and they say don't call 911, you know. And I did. I had to call 911. And so this is bigger than the beat sector. This is bigger than YouTube. Because that was my real life. And you know, dealing with that, it was a lot of pressure. And I'm hurt every day because it's like trying to get a job, trying to get back and sit down, and it don't work because no matter what state you move to, it's a lot of abuse and neglect that goes in these nurse homes. And so when I spoke
Hey,
against
Wiley,
it, I
real quick,
and
Wiley, real quick. I just want to let y'all know. I think Wiley is really serious right now. So
I'm very serious about it, and that's why you know it hurts because I've been talking about this for a long time, and I didn't know like the system that I was going through, the system, the power complex. But I don't regret it. But is it painful? Yes, because you get harmed financially. You get you get companies that go to your YouTube channel and suppress it because we talked about it on YouTube. I mean, I have videos that I took down, but I still have it. I have recordings of different stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I went to one nursing home in Plano, and this what I knew. I was like, oh yeah. And this was another place. I went to Hillcrest of North Dallas. It was then I worked at another place. I reported that place. And they said, well, you know, you got to tell us what's going on. So I went there. And when I pulled up in the lift, there were two Plano police cars there. And I was like, man. And I said, you know, forget it. I'm not even going to tell them about it. Go in the office and tell them anything because they don't want to hear it. And so that's what I said. And my lease was up. And I said, you know what? I'm going to have to leave because I won't be able to afford that apartment because the jobs, it was no, everybody said no. No. That was like the first time in my life where I just couldn't get a job nowhere. I mean, we applied everywhere, every single job. No, 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 no. And that's how I'm saying, well, you know, I have to leave. I have to go to Las Vegas because it's no use to me re-signing a lease and you can't afford the rent, you know, and get evicted. And so when Dover told me that, I was like, whoa, because I know I feel to have your feelings hurt because I know my feelings is hurt. But I can correct that with an apology.
Thank you. No, thank you. Honestly, I appreciate that, and I'm being for real about that because out of everybody that I reached out to, I felt like, damn, I can reach out to Wiley. I can get Wiley. It'll be good. And we had already had like, you know, a little back and forth communication, so it wasn't like it was hard. But damn, you do know that because of everything that went down, you Armand and stuff. Armand blocked me, right? You do know that.
And you bringing that up, and it's just
No,
like,
no, I don't want to talk about him on here. I do not want to bring him up.
but let me say, let me say this. Let me say this.
You brought that up.
Every time, but this is the question that you should ask. Why every time Wiley Dane is being mentioned, you got to block Wiley? The question, what did I do to Armand? I'm harmed financially. I'm not in no high rise. I don't have no boyfriend. I don't have this. What is the issue? This man, this man, I want to thank Donat, because Donat was the only creator that saw Armand in person. And he came out and he told the truth. He said, you know, I really thought Armand was upset. I thought that Wiley.
I don't want to do this because you
Well,
know,
but it's
between Armand and you.
But King Roman. But this is why when he met Armand, and he said this on YouTube on video, he said Armand had all these devices listening to Wiley. He blocked me because somebody gave him a membership, and Wiley in my chat. I don't give memberships. I didn't know that it's all computer generated, whoever gets it, but he was gifted a membership. You know what Armand did to him? Cuss him out and call him all type of names. So it's just like anybody that's associated with Wiley get blocked. And y'all, and a lot of creators fall for it. For what reason?
But see, here's the thing.
What reason?
Credit, because this happened, you know, during the time when you mentioned me and him together. When that happened, instantly, I was blocked. I didn't even fault you. I didn't get mad at you. I didn't come live and drag you for that. I'll stay dragging you for the fashion contest.
Right.
I don't care. I that to me is not. It's like it is.
Because but my point is, you're not the only one, King Roman, that's blocked. Anybody that he blocks anybody that come in and say hello to Wiley. My point is, I don't care what nobody say. Armand is evil. He know what allegations he put out on me, what he said about me and my grandmother, what he gave to Storm to post a lie. Until you go through that, you will never know how that feels when you have somebody put that lie out.
Why?
So until you go through something like that, you can't tell me how to feel, how to respond, because that was painful. You know, because that's ruthless. And I want to shout out to King Payne, because King Payne came out and said that he forced, I don't know how he could be forced because he's a grown man, but he would tell him these lies and he would put the lies out and force him to do it. But it's okay, because I know God got my back. And I know that I'm different. I get that. It's just making me a better person that I don't do that type of evil, that type of malicious evil upon evil. And so I just do better and not do that. That's why I don't bring Jaguar Wright on my show to lie on Diddy or, you know, to do sit down interviews. That's why I declined it, because I know how painful that is to get somebody to put allegations that you R-word them or you assault them or you drug them, and it didn't happen. So I told her no, because I know how painful that is when people put out lies, say that you slept with your own grandmother and you know it's not true, and how painful that is. So I made a decision not to bring her on my show to say lies about Common or whether if it's a true or a lie, because I didn't want to do that and create that atmosphere. So I declined to bring her on for sit down interviews and that, because we both lived in the same city. We both lived in Dallas. So yeah, I'm sorry.
So what I have to go. Okay. All right, just Andrea. Thank you for coming up. So Wiley, Dova hit you up. She told you about, you know, I think I had said, because I said yesterday, because you had mentioned over at Nest about, you know, you want to do something and you want a storyline and blah blah blah, this and the third. And I was like, I'm not doing nothing with Wiley unless I get an apology. I think Dova shared that with you.
Yes.
Okay. And that's why you came over and hit the
Well,
link.
he needs to apologize, period. He need to sincerely apologize because it was wrong. He know that.
Thank you, Dova. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. And thank you, Wally, for apologizing. I mean, honestly, because I really genuinely was trying to fuck with you on some, shit. I'm new around here. You're in the music sector and I watch you. And I felt like you just trying to little boy me. Like little boy me. And it's like, why me out of everybody? Like it's so many other people in the sector. You got so many other guys in the sector that you can just come around here. What I do to you? I ain't do nothing. And then I thought the whole VS thing, like y'all cool and you trying to, set some shit up with her. So
No, but the VS, but you got people that y'all are new in this sector or new into this. The reason why VS and myself have a bond is because she was the only one that went to Bishop Melvin Cartwright and got the truth. She's the only one. She got the recording. When the library situation happened, VS, I gave her the guy's name. I gave her my uncle number. That's my grandmother's oldest son, her pastor of the True Church of Holiness. She interviewed it wasn't an interview. She recorded the conversation. And she recorded the conversation of the guy that was in the library. And they raised money for him because he was homeless. The same library when I was doing all that, he was homeless. And he said he shared a lot. So, and I have to apologize to VS in person when she comes to Vegas because she feels that I told Shireen to go to IHOP to beat her up. And I never told Shireen to do that. I will never tell Shireen to do that. I will never tell a grown woman that's my mother's age to go to IHOP to go whoop on somebody.
mm-hmm.
And first of all, I'm her son age. I'm Shireen's son age. So why would you listen as a grown woman to go and do if I told you to do something like that? Just plain on stupid.
It's BS. She paranoid.
That's BS, and I get it, but again, Shireen, only thing that Wiley told Shireen to do, and I would tell anybody to do, because she was crying and she was hurt. If somebody hit you and you couldn't get up, and I saw you go to jail. That's simple. That was my advice. She asked me. She said, "What do you think I should do?" I said, "If you hurt, go to the hospital. Call 911." And this is the thing about the VS situation, because I remember it like it was yesterday. When she got arrested, she got doxxed. They were calling the jail hundreds of phone calls every day. They called the DA. They sent letters to the judge. They went to the courthouse. And so it created all this, all of them, what happened in VS case, it wasn't the thing that she did to Shireen was bad. They gave her charges off of what happened in the B sector with all these trolls and consecrated. And Phi Babe had a restraining order. She even called her restraining order and stuff.
Can you say that one more time? You said that what happened and she didn't go to jail because of what happened with Shireen. She went to jail.
She didn't get banned. The ban part happened. She went to jail for Shireen, but the ban part happened because of the B sector kept calling. Phi Babe, the letters, Sean Bradley, all these lawsuits they was doing against her, all the video they was sending her, even a video she threatened one of her subscribers and said, "You know what happened to the last one about a weapon and all of that." They sent all of that. And see, you have to be a skillful creator that know the history. And VS is upset because, yes, Shireen did follow my advice by pressing charges. Now, I didn't think, Lord knows, I would have told her, you know what, Shireen, just tip it up as YouTube, you ain't really that injured. Because of how corrupt our justice system is, they listen. And she was harmed in jail, because they was like, "Oh, you a celebrity," you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot that VS went through. That's why she avoids that conversation, and this is why I don't like to talk about it, because it was very painful. Her children was there. Somebody on YouTube had to watch her children and all of that type of stuff because it was really bad. But again, but I have to say this: VS should have never got up and followed that woman. VS should have just sat down. Now I get it. If she would have came up and threw a serve at her and hit her and punched her, okay, then you retaliated. But Shireen got up, put her sunglasses on, and VS got up. She followed Shireen because of YouTube. And this is why I tell creators, even in the B side, this is why I get a lot of people don't come on camera. Is because it's so toxic. The reason why when we done a meet and greet in Vegas a couple of months ago, the reason why we wasn't afraid of nobody showing up, because number one, we don't create that atmosphere of fighting. We don't create that atmosphere of doxing people over and over, their families and people losing their children. We don't do all that bingo stuff. So when people come to see me, it's nothing but love. It's nothing but love.
What are you and VS now? Y'all cool?
I think that me and VS have to have we have to have a heart to heart. And I want to talk to her in person outside of YouTube and say, sister, no, I didn't tell Shireen to come to the, and what VS have to understand, girl, tell that woman her age. That woman is the same age my mother. So what if I had that much power, I'd be rich. If I could just tell people to go whoop on somebody, like if I was that mastermind, I would be rich. I wouldn't be working at these low budget nursing homes. I would have stopped working then. The reason why I kept working in the nursing homes is because the YouTube income is not enough to live off of. I didn't get it. It wasn't enough for me to retire from that. It was just another stream of income. So when the nursing home thing went up in flames, I'm like, oh man, I got to focus on this YouTube stuff. You know, because I really love healthcare. I really love taking care of people because it's a great field. You know what I'm saying? I call it a calling to do. So I was called to do that, and I went to school for it. You know, and I love it. It's a great profession. It's just we're not paid fairly, and the industry is corrupt because it's profit over care. And anybody working in healthcare understand that and get that, because I get y'all emails and y'all phone, when y'all call and send me emails about, oh wow, you need to fight for my grandma, fight for my aunt. I'm like, honey, I fought for one person, Mr. O'Neill, for his white wife, Elizabeth. I don't think I have the energy to take on that and being broke. I can't.
All right, Wiley, because everybody is like, because I'm not really me and VS or not, I don't fucking
No,
know.
I get that you don't do with VS, but
but
VS knows, but she knows. And see, this is why you have to be VS have that alpha Scorpio energy.
Yes.
I have that same. I'm a Scorpio too. I have the same energy, but I'm a man. So right then and there, she a woman. I can meet her at her level. Like, hey, you ain't gonna run me like you run these other people.
Period.
Because she put out a whole storyline. Because first of all, you want to talk about DC Gay. It was her fault even introducing us, saying that we was gonna have a baby, and knowing that you had real women that wanted to sleep with you. You had that storyline. Them women went in check. They wanted to harm me.
We don't want to talk about DC Gay.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but King Roman. Storm. See, this is the thing. Y'all keep saying Storm talked about how many views that video get.
But
y'all
Wiley, you gotta understand. That's because that whole video was talking about you. When you talk about Wiley, what other trips do you have, Wiley? That's popular.
No. I'm talking about not only that. When you bring Rico, this is where I get it. I'm just a different type of brother. I need a skillful person that can see the big picture. When you get somebody that's trying to make you just delete yourself, that was a hit or well orchestrated hit piece against Wiley.
Yes,
but get into the title though. They not only came against Wiley, they put allegations. You talk about it was nasty. And shout out to Chocolate Bay. Because despite what we say about each other, that man had the only integrity to say
no man. Can you hear me? Because I'm listening very low. Did you put me on low?
Okay.
Did you put me low?
Yeah.
You did? Okay, I just want to say that. Can we please get back on topic? No shade, no tea, Wiley. I mean, I'm praying for you. I hope everything turns out right.
But let me say this.
But I want to get back to what we were talking about. We don't want to talk about GCK.
Hold on 1 second, sis.
We don't want to talk about all that. We want to talk about what we were talking about. Okay.
Let me say this and we will go. I'm going to say this and we will go. When
All right,
Storm brought up
I
men,
can't
let me
hear
say
him
this.
because I think
Let
that
me
you
just give
put
me 2 more
I
minutes,
think that
I'll
you
be
put me
gone.
down in
Give
love
me
with
2
the
more minutes, I'll
fire
be
king
gone. But
because I
when
know you
Storm,
want me to go
but when
off, but I'm not gonna go off. But can we please go
I
back
know,
to the
give me 2
topic,
more minutes and we'll
please?
go because I'm not long winded. But just give me 2 more minutes. When
Hey, I'm
Storm
leaving.
did, when he did that
We
video
talk for another
with
20 minutes,
man on man, hold on one
Roman.
second.
No,
When
hold
man
on,
on
Roman.
man,
You gonna talk for another 20 minutes?
So,
Hold on.
hold on.
can you hear
When he
me?
brought when he brought that subject up with man with a predominantly audience with straight women, they are disgusted by that. Black women, and King Roman, you don't do this on your platform. Talk about your bedroom activity and make that your commentary and get nasty. Talk about how you like to get screwing or you don't do that on your platform. When Storm, it was disgusting. So I'm giving Chocolate Bay a shout out for calling out the nasty. This is why I stopped saying that rhetoric like I was saying it because it is a turnoff with black women in the chat hearing about a man screwing another man. Because you got to understand, some of the women that watch our show lost a man to another man, or they baby daddy owned it down low. So you conjuring up wounds that they got to live with, and we talking about. So that's why I was like, okay, let me pull it back with the OnlyFans people, and let me not interview them because my audience is not a gay audience; it's majority straight women.
Wiley, I have to, right? At this point, I have to turn you around because the chat is like, please, please,
But
please. So before
I can guarantee you,
I ask
King
the
Roman,
question,
I can guarantee you, King Roman, the sector gonna be talking because you confirm a lot of stuff up in this video. And it's short because when Storm Road did that video, it's the T sector. Because whatever, again, King Roman, when you did this, and shout out to Trey Jolene, because he said he was the first interview when you interviewed him, when you interviewed all the YouTubers, and you
which
sent
is
me an
true.
email.
Why y'all? But stop. Cause we gotta make this clear. Why do y'all OGs? And I'm putting you in this category, Wiley. Why do y'all think that's a big thing to me? Yeah, I'm very proud of the fact that Treasure Lane was my
I
first
didn't
interview.
say it was a big thing. What I
Oh,
said was I was going to
like
interject
I'm getting
when you called. No,
have
I think when he trying to make it seem like he made your name and he didn't, because you did a series where you were interviewing YouTubers, right, on your
yes,
channel, right,
yes.
and you called me for an interview, and we said yes, we would do the interview,
Now, Wiley,
and
let's stop there because you've been lying on these streets.
you did
You've been,
call me to do the interview.
I didn't,
You DM
I
me.
didn't call you, but what I
You
did, how many times did I say please?
You said, but I don't. But you got to say, I was out of the beat sector.
Please, was that my tone?
I didn't say please. No, not please,
You
please.
lied.
But you asked.
You did
You
that.
asked. I didn't. You didn't say please, please, please. You got to say. I watch a lot of Trump, so I put a little entertainment like please, please, you
We
come
gotta
on and do
get.
the interview, please. So it's all that. But no, but you did. You reached out to me. It was very professional, and it was a great show. It was a great series that you did. It was an underrated series that you did because it ain't too many creators. The new people on the sector, they don't come on camera. So you are technically is what I call that old school formula because you come on screen. A lot of these people that come on this, I couldn't really develop in the D sector like this unless I be going toe to toe with you, Brianna, get people on camera because I can't stand talking to people on the audio. And then when you see them in person, like this one chick that was saying all that nasty stuff about when she met up with us in Florida and came to the show, she didn't get picked. She looked nasty and disgusting. I felt bad for the woman. Beard Belly, we took a picture and everything like that. The Truth Enterprise, she looked terrible. And I said, "Oh, I see why you own a thumbnail. Oh, I see why you an avatar. You disgusting looking." But then she said, because when you meet people in person, because I didn't speak to her, and she said, "You know what, Wiley? I want to apologize to you for what I said. Okay, I want to apologize to you for what I said." And I said, "Sis, it's no problem, but because she saw me in person." A lot of them creators, you gotta say with the social show, and this is why I wish it will come back, because you get to see people in person. And yeah,
All
I'll
right.
go
Hey,
anybody's
so
show. Trace
Stunner,
Olay, Brianna, whoever. I don't care.
What up?
Because I don't mind going on shows and collaborating with creators. I've always done that in the beat sector. I've done that. We done panels, we done shows, we done all of that. Because I feel like in order for us to be better as creators on YouTube, I feel like we should all
you
collaborate
got
and
the
work
water
together.
open? You
Huh?
got the water
Yeah,
open?
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I'm here.
No,
Oh,
I got the water break. Go ahead, Stunner.
my bad. So, All right. So let me say this. Can you hear my mic good?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you good.
All right, bet. All right. So, shout out to everybody. Shout out to crew. Salute Wiley. So I don't want to get no Carfax, but I came out of Wiley's trap. Then we did the Treese's pieces. I do want to clear one thing up. I can remember during my history, I always debated Wiley because I never agreed with what he did, but he was always gracious enough to allow me to be a contrary view on his platform. I think that people that are fans of these content creators are hilarious because I was around when they had like 10 subscribers and I didn't know what TSCC was. Wiley's platform is how I even found all that out. Let me say this with Armand, Wiley be lying because when I remember there was like a Dallas Southern Pride. This how it kicked off for those who wasn't there and those who don't know. And I ain't caping for Armand because I don't like his music and I feel like he's beef sector as well, but he don't claim us. So I ain't caping for him neither. Stunner is Stunner, Wiley is Wiley, Armand is Armand. I ain't caping for neither one of them because they both lame to me. But what I'll say is this. There was a Dallas Southern Pride event that happened. Now, if I may remember correctly, and they was both supposed to do it because Armand was reaching out to Wiley. I guess what happened is Wiley tried to mark Armand out the deal, whatever. Oh, whatever. Life happens. That's business. Armand took it personal because Armand is sensitive. That's why he can't keep no relationships. And so, they got into it from that. But Wiley snaked Armand first from the way I seen it, and I was sitting back watching it. And so now that Armand got A-list celebrity friends and people's careers may not be where they want them to be, you sitting on YouTube crying. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
But can I correct you though? Can I correct you about Dallas Southern Pride, if you don't
Yeah,
mind?
now
Because
you was there.
Kurt Myers, may he rest in peace, hired Armand to be booked. He was hired. What Armand was talking about is when they used to do that Sizzle in Miami. Used to be a gay festival called Sizzle. Because
Right.
Armand, with these allegations, I said he
Mhm.
shouldn't, because he like to put allegations out on people. You should remove him from Sizzle, whatever the case may be, he got removed, whatever. They booked him. Kurt Myers booked Armand to do it. I said, I'm not doing it with Armand. I'm not being a part of it. I'm not doing this media. I don't F with him. So I didn't go. I didn't attend. We both lived. I didn't do anything. No. I love Kurt Myers and may he rest in peace. And shout out to Abound in Prosperity. But I'm not being a part of it because of the allegations. And I'm glad you put it out there that me and Armand was in the same city and I didn't go and meet him because I don't care to meet people that nasty. And he put allegations out on King Payne, said he did something to his best friend. The man had a seizure, put something in his drink.
Hey Wally. Hey Wally.
He
Hey
goes on these
Wally.
dangerous tangents.
Hey
And
Wally.
what
Hey
A-list friends
Wally.
do he have?
Hey Wally. Let me
What
say
A-list
something else.
friends?
Let me say so. Hold on. Let me say something else real
What's
to
his
you.
A-list friends are?
Let me say something else real to you. I ain't worried about him or his A-list friends. I
Because you
live in the
said
hood.
he
I'm not
don't have
A-list.
A-list friends. He was fired from
I'm not.
Bar
I'm not.
Soul.
Listen,
But
I'm a
go ahead.
grown man. I'm not gonna stick on that point. You can't play semantics with me. I'm old
I
school
know. And
B
he was
sector. I've
fired from
been
Bar
here since
Soul
day
too.
one. Have a seat. What I'm trying to say to you is,
He
you
was
don't even.
fired
You
from
didn't
Bar
even have
Soul
to.
because of
What
allegations.
I'm trying to say to you is, you never even had to ride his coattails to be a
I
good
I
content creator
never wanted to
because
ride
you
his
had it on his
coattails.
own. Even if
This is
you
when
was
you
in
fired him.
Miami
He was
and
fired.
y'all was in
He was
Dallas and you
fired
trying to
from Bar
prove the point
Soul.
right there,
Who you
you
think he is?
still rode his
Superstar.
coattails to
Don't
your
nobody want to be
30,000.
around Armand. Have I ever
Your whole
went to go
platform
visit
is
Armand in
Armand haters,
California?
and you didn't
No.
even have to do it that way because you
No.
talented on your
I don't
own.
want to be
Don't
around
nobody give a
Armand
fuck about that
Wiggins.
crime.
He's a whole. I could cry all the time. What's the problem with me crying? That's the issue. You worried about somebody crying. You obsessed with Armand Wiggins. Do you know he
No,
go
I
read
just told
about?
you
Go
his
see him.
music is
Go
trash.
see him.
I
You
just told you that he
go see
don't
him.
claim the beef sector,
First of
so
all,
I
sir,
don't claim him.
excuse me,
Why would I be
sir,
obsessed with
excuse
Armand
me.
Wiggins?
Excuse me.
And
You love Armand
yo,
Wiggins.
yo,
Love
yo,
the
Wiley,
troll.
I love
He
Armand
was
Wiggins.
just getting
I don't
posted
even
on
watch Armand
www.
Wiggins.
Why the troll?
Wiley,
I don't even.
hold up, y'all. Hold up. All right. All right. I don't even know what we arguing about. I don't even know where the conversation went, and neither does the chat. So we gonna wrap it up and just move on. I just now realized Stunner knows a lot more than what I thought. So that's good to know. And Stunner's around here. Thank y'all both.
Yeah, that
Wiley,
way.
before you drop, I have two questions for you. One, you're going to Vegas.
I, I'm so glad I live in Vegas. So,
Wait,
and
hold on. Correct me. You live or are you like? Do you have
I
a house
live in Vegas. When
and an
I
apartment?
moved out of my apartment, because I couldn't renew the lease, I couldn't afford the rent. I was like, the rent gonna be too high. No, we packed up. We got on the Greyhound. We live in Las Vegas.
Who is we?
I'm
You and the
talking about
producer.
me, myself. When I'm talking about we, I'm like I'm talking about my show. I was streaming live. We owe the Greyhound bus and all that type of. And we got here to Las Vegas, and so.
Are you in a hotel or are you in an
No,
apartment?
I'm not in a hotel. No,
Okay,
I have
so
a
you got.
place. I have a roof over my head.
Hey, I'm just trying to clean up what was
I have
the.
a roof over. I'm not in the hotel, but no.
How you gonna be homeless in Vegas? And then
No. So the different thing is, if people got to stop using that word homeless, because I can take my. I'm gonna show you real homelessness. If you got a roof over your head, you're not homeless.
okay,
When I got here to Las Vegas, when I seen people living on the street, that's homeless. If you roommate with, you ain't homeless. True homelessness is when you out on the bus, like Hot Rod. I don't know if you know who Hot Rod is, sleeping up the trains, on the bus, and all of that. You're not homeless when you paying rent. Because
okay.
God gonna, or you gonna, I'm gonna always find a way because I did right. And unfortunately, doing right, people laugh at that. But y'all don't live in nursing homes. Y'all don't work at. Only people that care is
I just
people
wanted
that
to
work
know
in
if
nursing
you. I
homes.
just wanted to know if you was going to Vegas. So now we know you're
I
going.
live, but I can see you didn't watch the content, but no, we live in Vegas. People because are you going to Vegas? We live here. Just like when Jay Wilson said, I'm charging people $50. You don't gotta charge people. Book you a hotel, go to Priceline. You can go on one of the apps, they break it up in payments. If you got Afterpay, you can break up your hotel room in payments. So you ain't gotta pay a third like a Jay Wilson so he can get a free room. That's why he canceled it. Nobody signed up with his promo code for him to get free room and board.
I hate this chat.
So it's just like,
Second question, Wiley, we because you are you for real. This is Wiley don't he got the answers. So this is the second question. Have you been watching the beef sector?
of course, yeah, I watch it, yeah.
Okay. So now people are saying Shakim. Do you know Shakim? Are you familiar with this? The little man running around? Okay. They're
Yeah.
saying he is the new version of Wiley.
No.
Do you agree?
No, he's not. You
Never,
Okay.
can't be the you cannot be the
never.
new version of Wiley and you don't come outside, meet subscribers, do sit down interview. You can't compare that. That doesn't make sense. He ain't got no library
I
news
don't think
clip.
they're comparing it like that. They're comparing it as to the
They,
fact that he comes to the beef sector and he uses a lot of the black women for support.
no, you can't. It doesn't. The people that say that are just plain on stupid.
Ooh,
When people give to the Wiley show, they give because I make them laugh. We pray, we go on the phone, we have a good time, and we go to restaurants, we meet up. We pull from Sean Brad. We pull from, and shout out to Sean Bradley. I met that brother. Brother gave me clothes to put on for the show.
This
So
nigga crazy.
that brother, when he used to do Vegas, and they call it Vegas Gate and all of that, I said, wow, I want to go meet my people. And the reason why we know about the Palace Station is because they took the cast to go to Vegas. That's why we started a tradition on the Wiley Show to do the Vegas meet and greet because of what I saw how Sean Bradley and Club Chat and how great his audience is. I met him. And so I was like, oh, this is really, really great. I started to know Sean Bradley from the man off camera. And the man off camera is everything. Everything. It's just integrity. It's just class. It was a big brother. You know what I'm saying? Because when I showed up to it hurt my I cried when the show didn't happen. I broke down in tears because I had my whole 10 year. I still got my 10 year plan of what because I know what I did on there. Hey, I know what we all did, who's all there in the room. And I can't say what all we did because I signed papers, but I was like, after I'm like, man, this is really because it really could have taken the beef. It could have made the beef mainstream, so you won't have to worry about nicknames. Everybody would have known, especially me, because they see that cockeye. They see
you drifted. The question was here. You done went over here. So I was just saying, do you think you're the same? You said no. Okay.
No, absolutely not. You can't compare that. That do anybody that come and he scam you out your money is because that y'all allow that. You're gullible and you weak and you
Hey,
stupid.
let me say this. I
You
think
gullible,
that
weak,
people
stupid, slow, and
hold on
dumb.
real quick,
And you
bro.
let a
Listen,
little short little nigga come
this
and
dude
troll you
really
and scam you out your money. You
losing it.
stupid. Because this is the problem. A lot of black women, hold on, some black women, you get scammed, then you want, oh, he's the new wallet. No, baby. You just stupid and gullible because you ain't got no husband, no provider at home, and all you got is YouTube.
Wally, I'm trying
Because if
not
you
to
had
make it hat
a
and
husband
attack
to
you
provide at home like
like back in
Wally,
the
you
day
wouldn't be
because you
giving
really
your
are
money
doing too
to no little
much,
short ass
and
little
it got to
nigga
be
on the internet.
reciprocity. And you're
You wouldn't
wild,
be doing
stupid ass
that.
in a manic state. You need to go
You
somewhere
wouldn't
and
be
take some
doing that.
medication
Sir, you don't even know
instead
what
of
a
sitting on
manic
Yelp,
state
YouTube,
is. You don't have a
yelling and
degree in
screaming about
psychology.
some shit that's not
You
the
don't
topic,
have a degree
dummy.
in psychology. You're not even on camera.
Man, I said what I said.
I
And
don't give a
and
damn
if I
what you
got on, I
said. You don't
always
know
look
the
better than
meaning of
you
what is
back
manic.
then
You don't
and
know the
now.
difference between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2. You don't
You
know
ain't staying on
nothing.
topic.
I don't
He
give a damn.
asked
We
you
all on topic.
if
This
you
is
are like
YouTube, baby.
Shakim.
This
You
ain't
done went all
college.
around
This
the
ain't no
mulberry bush.
thesis,
You
baby.
did not answer the
And
question.
I did answer the question. I said we ain't like the little nigga. We are greater. We are the Wiley show. There is only one Wiley, and you're looking at one.
Boom. And
And
I
I'm
said,
on the screen with the
and I
king, and
and I
you on there
also,
with a thumbnail.
you
Girl,
can't use
bye.
that.
We
You
are
ain't
not the
because
same,
behind the
sir.
screen I look better than you.
Bye,
We're definitely
we
not
ain't
the
the
same.
same.
We never have
You
been.
do all that talking. Come to Vegas and keep that same, and we can have a
Wally, what you
conversation.
gonna do if I come to Vegas?
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna party. We're gonna go to the gay club and do
You
karaoke.
better,
We can do a
you
good
better,
old time, baby.
right.
I can
You
go,
know
and you
better.
can't come with no
You knew
thumbnail.
me for a minute.
We got to see you in the flesh.
I support you, long as you know what time it is.
Okay, we
It's
keep
all
on
good.
support. Well, come on
And
down to
secondly,
Vegas. Get on the Greyhound. Go on to
like
the
I said,
MGM. We can go to Hunterstown at the MGM, or we go
yeah,
to Perianas. We can go on
yeah.
over to Fremont.
Oh
You
my
can't
God,
have no thumbnail though. You got to be
Wiley.
in the flesh.
As
What
long as you
time is
keep
it?
it cute.
You got to be in.
But
It's
no,
8:28
what
a.m. in Las Vegas, baby.
what I will say, hold up. What I will say is this. I don't think that Wiley and who old boy are like at all. I think if you think that, that's crazy. I think that Rico and old boy have the type of sensationalism if you really are a player and you're a thinker. And then if people say that Wiley is shaking the purse of the old women, people normally attribute that more to Jay Wilson. See, a lot of y'all click and clack and boom in the
Correct.
chat, but they never had no facts. So that is
Correct.
the facts. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And they're irrefutable facts.
You said
You
that.
you you you
All right.
get it. Now
But
your
see, at
name
least
you get
in
you
his old chatting bag.
Yeah, my
Okay.
name is
and
Stunner.
Rico and
Stunner like
Rico
Birdman Stunner. Yeah, I get
and,
it.
and
Why
Rico
can't do no Rico bashing? We can't do no
ain't
Rico
no
bashing.
Rico,
I
but this
love
is no it's
Rico.
no
I
Rico,
love Rico.
but see King
I,
Roman. See, can I say it's not bashing. This Rico will want me to say this. He needs
okay.
the donations because
And you
I ain't saying that.
I'm saying
Wiley,
Rico will never turn down no Rico comes
you
from
won't
Wiley.
turn down one either.
I will not. Nobody will. But what I'm telling you is, when Rico told me, girl, to these people, when you go to Rico video, shout out to Lipstick Alley, because this is how
Okay.
I keep up with the B sector.
Do this. We're not gonna do it. Wiley, we just got through an apology. We can't do
I
this.
get it, but what I'm saying is the apartment that he stayed in New York, and he said this,
Are you in your own apartment right now?
and yes, when he said this, I said, Rico, I get it. But you got to understand, New York give those people the worst type of apartments. It's nasty. And I saw them. And the reason why I don't go in on Rico like
So
that, and really go there, because again, I do the political stuff. We know the neighborhood, we know who qualified for, we know all that. Because we know plenty of people that live in New York. So I just feel like Rico, and I told Rico this. I said, Rico, we could do a panel show. We could wake up the beat sector. Oh, I want to do my mix and mashups, but you can't get monetized doing a mix and mashup show. You got to do shows that you can get where you get a
so
nice coin.
you talking nice now, of
No,
course.
I told Rico. I told
You
Rico.
wasn't talking to him like this though.
No, 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 no. I get This is the thing about Rico. We talk offline, and Rico get used. See, nobody want to talk about people that use Rico.
Oh, we
They
do.
use him to talk about Wiley, they're gonna pay him for the interview, because anybody that know in that sector, and Storm know this, all these other artists, they want to get paid. That's why none of the bad boys come on and do interviews. They all want to get paid. So they didn't even pay Rico. I feel like if you gonna tell Storm all my bedroom activity, get $500.
Wally, I
Because he made
appreciate
over $1,500 off that video, $2,000 off that video alone.
Wally, I appreciate you pulling up today. And I think now we're on a good plane.
Oh yeah, we are. But I have to apologize to you. But yeah,
I
had to clear that up, because that was on my. And when Dover, and shout out to Dover, because to my producers, because they watch this beat sector, so they could be able to. This is why you got to have good people in your inner circle. And she's been in my inner circle for years. So when she told me that, I said, well, let me apologize. I already apologized on my YouTube. I already did it, but he didn't see it. And because most of the B-sex people don't see it. And that's why because Rico texted me not too long ago. I said, I'm going to have to start bringing Rico over there more and more to get the B-sex more interested in it. So I can understand, because I know how to get it to B-sex. Now all these people coming to Vegas, and VS want to meet me, and this Ness says she want to meet me, and this other person said they want to meet me, and this person said, then I get another text from somebody that want to meet me. Y'all all come to Vegas. But let me tell you this. If you come there to do all that fighting stuff, you're going to get arrested. Baby, you come to Vegas with that, you're going to be banned from all these casinos. You go ahead on and get them charges. I'm smart. I'm not doing that. You got to, and VS ain't that stupid to do all that, because she know how I feel to be arrested.
Wally,
so do I.
Wally. Now I see why your shows be going. You got it. I got next time I got to have . I thank you, my friend, for coming to clear it up. I think this is a very some man shit. I like dealing with men. I appreciate it, and we cool. Now, if I do see you in Vegas, sir, okay, it ain't gonna do. I hope you know, it ain't gonna be no storyline. It ain't gonna be none of that shit.
Why do y'all say that? Anytime you get on camera,
you want everything to be a storyline.
But you missing the point. When we go live, King Roman. When you go live and meet a Wiley, King Roman, Couture Band, VS, Ness, anytime you go live, it's gonna be a storyline. You cannot avoid it. I'm sorry, King Roman. You're gonna try. I don't want to have no. It's gonna be a storyline, because if Jay Wilson don't show up, he gonna be jealous. Baby, I seen Wally there looking all dusty, dirty. Is he on the bus? Because I'm gonna be on the bus to Las Vegas, and I'm gonna do this shit on purpose. I'm gonna be on the bus. I'm gonna go live, go to the bus ride is like 15 minutes from the strip. Go live, to beat everybody, and because that's what I meant of a storyline. Because creators hate Wally so much, Jay Wilson. He's gonna make it into a storyline. He the one that made it a storyline with me and Rico. No buses. They on the bus. Because we have no money like that. Of course, what's wrong taking the bus? Like, I'm from Chicago. All we do is take buses and trains.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing no bus right. And
I know you not. You got more money. You economically, you ought to do that. But I take bus and train all the time in Vegas. I did it in Texas.
Right, this has been, you've taken the chat, you've taken the crew on a whole whirlwind this morning. It's a lot here to chop up.
But you made me cry. Dover, she called me at an emotional time. I said, I'm so emotional. And this is church, I'm so emotional. because of that. And I was like, oh man, I did make him. And she said, I think you hurt his feelings. I'm like, I know how I feel to have your feelings hurt about. And she just caught me because she said, how you doing? And then she said, well, King Roman feel like blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, man, I said, oh, I apologize. And then when I saw you was live, I said, I'ma just, because I was going to cry off. I wasn't even going to cry on camera, but I'm like, well, you already got me out of vulnerable state. Let me just go and apologize and all that type of stuff because, you know, that's because I was wrong about that because I could have had my sheen dressed on. I could have showed up as my queer cross-eyed diva and all of that. But just know when you have your next fashion show.
That's what you need to do. You bring Marquita back. That's what we want.
I would definitely bring my queer cross-eyed diva
Boom
back.
shaker.
The one and only. What's up, King Roman? Okay, Raleigh, you don't know me, but I would like to know, would you be willing to do a health sector sit down with me?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, health sector sit down. Yeah, I would do that. I would love to do that. No problem.
Get it in writing.
Because I love all the new like Lemon. I think last night he did all these new because a lot of y'all are new and y'all don't come on camera, so it's kind of difficult. See, back in the day, that's King Roman, especially so adorable, beautiful. So yeah, it's kind of easy to put you in a story like Rico, Jay Wilson. That's why the OGs. That's why VS she mentions my name. Because I come on camera, so it's easy. Then you got the Armand, then you got the Storm. It's easy to interject. And she know me. I can do a 12-hour live. And the police was calling my house in Texas multiple times. So it creates these storylines story hours and hours. Because they think just because I'm live for 18 hours that I'm live.
Yes for the interview. No for
but
the
yeah,
interview.
I definitely do the interview. But
Room checker, he got you for the interview. Got it. You
All
got
right,
the
thank
interview.
you.
You're welcome, boo.
I think Brianna's gonna come to Vegas too.
Child, on what plane? I mean, what's she gonna do? Where's she gonna go? We're walking the strip.
Oh, you have to walk the strip.
She gonna have to.
No, you don't. You can take Ubers and Lyft.
No, I mean most people are gonna walk the strip.
No, you better not walk where. It all depends on where you're gonna stay.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing.
If you at the MGM got a club. It all depends on what y'all doing. But it's that strip. No, I walked, but I won't do it again. Well, yes, I will because I'll be on the bus. But if you go on the strip, you could just stay in your hotel and have a good time. It all depends on where you stay. Because when I stayed at the Circus, it was far from where the other people was at. Some people was at the MGM, some people was at the Lux store. So it all depends on where you at on the strip. Because baby, that's a long walk.
She gonna be sitting. She ain't bringing her ass.
Well, I can't talk because I used to, and I'm losing weight now, but I can't even talk about big folks because
Molly, can you stand up? Stand up.
Huh? You said you want me to stand up? No, I can't. Hold on, I stand home. I ain't gonna better stand like all of them. Yeah. So I had lost some weight, and you will see me in person. And shout out to my subscribers. They noticed it. I noticed it because when the first time I went to Vegas, I was out of breath. But I was fat. And Armand took the videos, shoes falling over to the side. I was big and I was bigger. And so now I'm like 270 something now, but I was almost 400 pounds. Yeah. So I can't really talk about Brianna. I lost the weight by going to the gym. It wasn't no Ozempic. I can't afford Ozempic all day. I just to the gym.
You gone. I'm like Wiley. I'm trying to wrap up. I'm about to get up out of here.
Well, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Wiley, I appreciate you coming through. I do appreciate
it. Thank you.
Hopefully I'll see you in a few weeks.
Yeah, you will. Come on.
I gotta put me a fundraiser together. That's what I want.
Yeah, just tell them to send you the cash app to this your room because you know what I'm stuff like that. Because you know who Zero Tolerance is. He said he coming.
He is, yeah.
He said he's gonna come and beat up Lemon, and I'm like, why would you beat up Lemon on Fremont? You gonna go to jail. I'm gonna be there recording it, and then when the police come and get you, I'm gonna record it live. He going to jail. You know, I'm gonna do a dance and stuff like that. Cause you gonna do all that fighting, you gonna go to jail. And it's a lot of cops on Free Bottle Strip. Go right, and you black, and they don't like too many of our people on there anyway. Go right ahead. I'm gonna be right there. That's gonna be a lot of views. So go ahead.
You go with your stories. All right, Wiley. I'm gonna turn you loose. Shout out to you, Black Vibes. Appreciate y'all both for coming through.
All right.
Yo. Yo, YZT want to beat up women. I didn't even know. That's news to me. I got to go watch some videos. I'm behind. Yo, when I tell you, Wiley just literally took me on a head spin for a minute. I even forgot the topic we were talking about. We were talking about little teeny ass Elvis. Oh my God, Wiley. Jeez, shout out to Dover Queen. Thank you for doing the Lord's work on a Sunday. Y'all was here with me. Hey, y'all was here with me through this. So, oh well, y'all was here with me. Y'all can't say it. Thank you, Wiley, for giving me that apology. I think it was warranted because I was definitely trying to be cool with you. Shout out to you for that. Shout out to everybody that hit the link. Yeah. Room Shaker, Miss Toby, Stunner Black. Thank y'all for coming through. Jeez Louise. I don't know who going live next. But yeah. Woo! Baby. That's got to be like a once every 6 months. Dang, Wiley would not turn it loose. He was not turning it loose.
Connected.
Lemon will fuck CT up. Well, why they fighting in the first place? What's the fight about now? Hello, that's probably a made-up story. Wiley's story. ZT probably said he wants some lemonade, and Wiley spent it. Okay, I can believe that. Thank you, Stunner Black, with the history. Thank you. Of course, Wiley. Thank you. Manipulation, QI. All right, y'all. I gotta eat. My stomach growling. I'm hungry as hell. Play altar. Okay, I surely will. You know that's the jam. That's the jam. And spill it. Why you? I don't know if you see it, and I you know you ain't gotta agree, but I know you do see it. But why they keep trying this? They keep trying to push this whole like it's like, oh, he made you. Well, let's talk about that. Who have you made? Like y'all worried about like, well, let's talk about it. That shit is it don't irritate me, but it's like, you know, a bitch don't know the history. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But do your big one, bitch. Do what you. I mean, run your lip. It don't. It just makes you look stupid. And then you got, you know, I'm gonna leave her out of it. I did a good live and said my name. Isn't Lemon 6'4", 250 pounds? ET couldn't handle Rico the Barber. Shout to Rico. Wiley, you was trying to take me there. You know we don't play that about no Rico over here. We can't do that now. That's a no. Was interviewing people while BS was in jail. You see what he doing? You see what he doing? You see what he doing? View is over. I made chicken salad. I made lasagna. Lasagna sound good right about now. I'm so damn hungry. That just made my stomach go. Let's get up out of here, y'all.
Shook my shit. Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit.
Happy motherfucking Sunday. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate y'all so much. We got to get the fuck up out of here today. I hope y'all have a good Sunday. Shout out. Licking berries the whole time.
That hoe to the condom slip. Who the fuck y'all hoes think run this shit? Miss she her black vagina designer say Gucci Prada print. DOE I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce Diva Donda Dundada Tokyo Honda drip. Niggas tweaking, hoes is geeking, pussy popping Dolce season. New persona, new vagina. Pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quick and hoes is pissed. They mistaken, I'm that bitch. Wrist they frozen, cue the Trojans. Let's go, I'ma get out. Hey. Let's go through. Let's go, JT. Unfazed, unbothered, unfuck with a bitch. Why bother? I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. And you bitches, you ain't shit. I'm a get money type of bitch. If you ain't getting money, don't type me, bitch. Crocodile Birkin, my bitch. Can't hang with a hoe around
like the bitch.
Fuck these niggas and these bitches. I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these hoes in these rich shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Pussy ass hoes know who to play.
Hey,
Pussy niggas know who to play.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, say ego. Oh, yeah, yeah. We ain't done. Come on, BJ. We wasted. We could get away.
So we could get away. That's just my ultimate.
This is the church part. This is the most of the church you're going to get on this one, Kev.
That's just my ultimate.
This is the church part right here.
That's just my ultimate. That's just my ego. We could get away.
Oh, sorry, ego. All right, crew. Y'all have a good Sunday. Y'all supposed to be going live sometime today.
Bum ass bitch. Y'all 2020,